You are loved, you are chosen, and you are here to divinely express your light. I'm Chris, and in today's video, we're going to be talking about interpreting the time and why the time is always now. So, a little bit of scripture. In Luke 12:54, Jesus says, He said to the crowds, "When you see a cloud rising from the west, right away you say a storm is coming, and so it does. And when the south wind is blowing, you say it's going to be hot. And it is. Hypocrites! You know how to interpret the appearance of the earth and the sky, but why don't you know how to interpret this present time?" So, guys, the time is always now. There is no future, there is no past. The time is always now. What you can change is the present moment, and the present moment is designed to be how you are identifying it to be. Whatever you are identifying as, that is how the present moment will be. If we want to spread more love, more joy, more happiness in the world, the only time is now. This is what Jesus is meaning by interpreting the time. We understand when the clouds are rolling in, what that might mean. We understand when it's 9:30 a.m. and we see the sun rising. We understand these time blocks. We understand how much time it might take us to drive to a certain location, what that day might entail. Yet we don't know how to interpret the present moment, because the present moment is always where the kingdom of heaven is going to be found. The kingdom of heaven is within, and it's within the present moment, where no time exists. So, can we guide ourselves to choose to make this moment the best moment that we can ever make it? You see, when we're feeling down, when we're feeling sad, when we're feeling anxious, we're just creating more of that in the world. The world is reflecting that back to us. We don't know at what time the kingdom of heaven is going to show itself. We understand that there are different avenues, different paths we can take. But no matter the outer circumstances, no matter what's going on in the world, we can always control our present moment. We can always control this time. So the time is always now. And the time is now to start working on our goals, to start being more loving, to start caring for ourselves and other people, to enjoy the beautiful moments of the day. See, everything that we want is within us, waiting to be expressed. And that time must pass. Similar to a child, you would not give your child, your 5-year-old child, your keys to your car, for they wouldn't know how to handle it, even if you want to give them a car in the future. See, they need time to pass and learn the skills and learn how to drive and learn the proper etiquette to be on the road. And then once they're ready, you might happily want to give it to them. Or you might look at them and give them something else. Or they might give themselves something else. But the thing is, we build our skills over time and we allow ourselves to become, because oftentimes we have to be a good steward of the present moment to create an even better moment the next moment. And we create a better moment the moment after that. You see, time is something that we perceive. Well, all that exists is the present moment. It's like an integral slice, this area under the curve. Every slice that we're making, every slice of life, life is lived moment by moment. And if we can make that moment exactly how we want to make it, this requires giving all of our full consciousness, our full energy, our full attention. For our creativity lies in the present moment. Our ability to create lies in the present moment. Our creativity is not in the past, and it's not in the future. And in fact, we often don't recall what's even going on in the past, and we're terrible at predicting what goes on in the future. Even with our fancy radars, our satellite imagery, we still can't even predict the weather that well. There's a 20% chance of rain. Who knows if it's going to rain or not? We really don't know. But what we do know is that we can make this moment better. We can make it the way that we want to make it. And this entire chapter of Luke goes over many of those ways that we can make it, but it all starts within. it all starts within the present moment. We can't worry. We have to forgive ourselves for past mistakes, for they are no longer